Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English with Mishu. I'm Emily. Before we start, let me ask you something gently. How has your week been? Busy? Tired? Or maybe full of quiet thoughts you didn't share with anyone?
Hi, friends. I'm Liam. I hope wherever you are right now, you're safe and calm. Maybe you're listening while walking, studying, or lying on your bed after a long day. We're really happy you're here with us.
Today's topic is very close to the heart. We're talking about your dream, not my dream, not Liam's dream, your dream, the one you think about at night, the one you sometimes hide because you're afraid people will laugh or say it's impossible.
Emily, this topic reminds me of something personal. A few years ago, my dream was very simple. I wanted to speak English confidently in front of people. But honestly, I was scared. My hands shook. My voice became weak. I thought, maybe this dream is not for me.
I understand that feeling so well. I remember a small moment from my life. In college, I had a dream to speak up in class. Just one question, just one sentence. But fear stopped me every day. One day, I finally raised my hand. My voice was not perfect, but I felt powerful. That small step changed something inside me.
And that's the thing about dreams. They don't start big. They start small. A small wish, a quiet hope. But if we don't listen to it, it slowly turns into regret.
Let me ask you something important. When was the last time you listened to your dream, not society's voice, not family pressure, just your inner voice?
Many people think dreams are only for lucky people, or rich people, or confident people. But that's not true. Dreams are for normal people, people like you and me, who feel fear but still want more from life.
In this episode, we're not here to give you big, fake motivation. We're here to talk honestly about fear, about doubt, about slow progress, and about how learning English can be part of reaching your dream, step by step.
So stay with us, because maybe today, something you hear will touch your heart. Maybe today, you'll look at your dream again, not with fear, but with courage.
Let's begin this journey together. You know, Liam, when people hear the word dream, they often think it's something unrealistic, like a movie story. But a dream is not fantasy. A dream is a direction. It gives meaning to our days.
That's true. Without a dream, life feels like repeat mode. Wake up, work, scroll, sleep. Days pass, but nothing really moves forward. A dream gives us a reason to wake up with energy.
And here's something important. Your dream doesn't have to be huge. It can be simple. Maybe you want to speak English confidently. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to support your family. Small or big, every dream is valuable.
Many learners tell me, my dream is too small. But there is no such thing as a small dream. If it matters to your heart, it matters. Dreams are personal. They don't need permission.
Also, dreams are connected to language. When you learn English, you don't just learn words. You learn how to express ideas, feelings, goals. English becomes a bridge between you and your dream.
Yes, imagine this. You have talent, you have ideas, but you can't express them clearly. That's painful. English gives you a voice in the world.
Sometimes people say, I'll think about my dream later. But later often becomes never. Dreams need attention. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to keep them alive.
And dreaming is not escaping reality, it's improving reality. A dream helps you make better choices, how you spend time, what you learn, who you listen to.
So in this episode, we want you to feel one thing clearly. Your dream matters, even if no one supports it yet, even if you feel confused, even if progress is slow.
Because every strong future starts as a weak idea in the beginning.
Hold your dream gently in your mind as we continue. In the next part, we'll talk about the real-life problems that stop people from chasing their dreams and how they feel inside. Liam, let's talk honestly now. Most people don't fail because they don't have dreams. They fail because life slowly pushes those dreams to the corner.
Yes, real life is heavy. Work pressure, family responsibility, financial stress. After all this, people feel tired. And when you're tired, dreaming feels like extra work.
Many learners tell me, I want to improve my English, but I'm always busy. And I believe them. They're not lazy, they are overwhelmed.
Another big problem is fear. Fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged. Especially when speaking English, people think, what if I sound stupid?
That fear hurts deeply because it makes you silent. You know words in your mind, but they don't come out of your mouth. Slowly, confidence breaks.
Comparison is another enemy. You see someone else speaking fluently, you think, they're better than me, I'll never reach that level. And your dream feels far away.
And sometimes the people closest to us don't support our dreams. They say things like, be realistic, or focus on something safe. They may care, but their words still hurt.
This creates an emotional fight inside. One voice says, follow your dream. Another voice says, don't take risks. And that fight is exhausting.
Because of this, many people stop trying, not loudly, not suddenly, but quietly. They don't say, I quit. They just stop practicing, stop planning, stop believing.
And that's the most dangerous part. Not failure, but silence. When your dream is still inside you, but you don't talk to it anymore.
If you feel this way, please know you're not weak. You're human. These struggles are common, and they can be solved.
In the next part, we'll explore the emotional and logical reasons behind these struggles, why the mind resists dreams even when the heart wants them.
Liam, when people stop chasing their dreams, they often blame time or luck, but the real reasons are usually deeper, hidden inside the mind.
Exactly. One big reason is mindset. Many people believe, I'm not good enough, or I started too late. These thoughts feel logical, but they are actually emotional fears.
Yes, and past experiences play a role. Maybe someone laughed at your English before. Maybe you failed once. The brain remembers pain and tries to protect you by saying, don't try again.
That protection feels safe, but it also keeps you stuck. The mind prefers comfort over growth. Dreams require discomfort, and the brain resists that.
Another cause is habit. If your daily routine has no space for learning or dreaming, your dream slowly fades, not because you don't care, but because you don't feed it.
Social pressure is also strong. Society tells us what success should look like. If your dream looks different, you start doubting yourself.
And let's talk about perfectionism. People wait for the perfect time or perfect English, but perfection is a delay tool. It keeps dreams on pause forever.
Emotionally, people fear embarrassment. Logically, they think mistakes are bad, but mistakes are proof that you're learning.
So the problem is not lack of ability, it's fear, habits, and false beliefs working together.
The good news? These causes can be changed, slowly, kindly, one step at a time.
In the next part, we'll talk about the first practical solution, something simple you can start today to move closer to your dream. Liam, many people think dreams fail because they are too big, but the real problem is that dreams are often too unclear.
That's true. When a dream feels huge and far away, the mind feels scared. So the first solution is simple. Make your dream small and clear.
For example, instead of saying, I want to be fluent in English, say, I want to speak English for 5 minutes without fear. That feels possible.
A clear dream gives direction. A small dream gives courage. When you mix both, action becomes easier.
This is very important for English learners. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. One sentence today is better than silence for 1 year.
Write your dream in simple words. Put it where you can see it, on your phone, on your notebook. When you see it, your mind remembers this matters.
And be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, don't quit. Dreams grow with patience, not pressure.
Small steps also build confidence. Every time you complete a small goal, your brain feels success. That feeling pushes you forward.
Your dream doesn't need speed. It needs consistency.
In the next part, we'll build on this and talk about the second solution, how to create a daily habit that supports your dream even on busy days.
Liam, once a dream becomes small and clear, the next challenge is staying connected to it every day.
Yes, dreams don't disappear suddenly. They disappear when we stop touching them daily. That's why habit is more powerful than motivation.
You don't need long hours. Even 10 minutes a day is enough. 10 minutes of speaking English, 10 minutes of listening, 10 minutes of writing.
Many people wait for free time, but free time doesn't come. We create time for what we care about.
Link your dream with something you already do. For example, listen to English while cooking, think in English while walking, speak to yourself before sleeping.
This removes pressure. Your dream becomes part of your life, not extra work.
And don't measure your day by results. Measure it by effort. Ask yourself, did I show up today? That's success.
Some days you'll feel tired. That's okay. On those days, do less, but don't stop.
Consistency creates identity. When you practice daily, you stop saying, I want to learn English, and start saying, I'm an English learner.
In the next part, we'll share the third solution, how to change your inner voice so it supports your dream instead of stopping it.
Liam, even with clear goals and good habits, many people still struggle because of one quiet enemy, their own inner voice.
Yes, that voice says things like, you're not good enough, or others are better than you. And when you hear that every day, belief becomes weak.
But here's the truth. The way you speak to yourself shapes your future. If your inner language is negative, your actions become small.
So the solution is not to stop negative thoughts, but to answer them. When your mind says, I can't, reply, I'm learning.
Use simple, kind sentences with yourself. For example, I'm improving every day. Mistakes help me grow. These are not lies. They are healthy reminders.
This is also English practice. When you use positive English sentences daily, you train both your mind and your language.
At first, it may feel strange, but slowly your brain accepts these words as normal.
And remember, confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action.
In the next part, we'll talk about the final major solution, how to surround yourself with support that protects your dream. Dreams are sensitive. They grow fast in the right environment, and they die quietly in the wrong one.
That's so true. If you were surrounded by negativity, even a strong dream feels weak. But support, even small support, can change everything.
Support doesn't always mean people cheering for you. Sometimes it means a quiet space, a routine, a podcast like this one playing in your ears.
Choose what you listen to. Choose what you watch. Choose what you read. Your environment feeds your mind every day.
If people around you don't understand your dream, that's okay. You don't need permission to grow.
Online communities, English podcasts, study partners, even one supportive voice is enough.
Also, protect your time. Too much scrolling steals energy from dreams.
In the next part, we'll talk about common obstacles, fear, doubt, and setbacks, and how to move through them without quitting.
Liam, even when someone follows all the solutions, obstacles still appear, and that's normal.
Yes, Fear doesn't disappear when you start. It often gets louder, but fear is not a stop sign. It's a sign that you're growing.
Doubt comes when progress is slow. You think, is this working? That's when many people quit.
But slow progress is still progress. Dreams grow quietly before they show results.
Setbacks are part of the journey. Maybe you stop practicing for a week. Maybe you make mistakes while speaking. That doesn't erase your dream.
The key is how you respond. Don't punish yourself. Restart gently.
Say this to yourself. I didn't fail. I paused, and I can continue.
In the next part, we'll practice together, a natural role play where we apply these ideas in real life.
Liam, let's do a small practice. Imagine a friend asks you about your dream in English. How would you answer?
Okay, I'll try. My dream is to speak English confidently. I practice every day, even 10 minutes. I know mistakes are part of learning. How was that?
That was great. Notice how you used simple words, but it sounds real and confident.
Thanks. Can you show me another way?
Sure. I have a dream. I want to speak English in front of people without fear. I take small steps every day, and I never give up.
Ah, I see. You can mix feelings and facts. It makes the sentence stronger.
Exactly. You can also use this in your diary or when practicing aloud. Role play with yourself or with friends. The more you speak, the easier it becomes.
And remember, mistakes are proof you're trying, not failing.
Yes, every small sentence you speak brings you closer to your dream.
In the next part, we'll learn some useful words and phrases from today's episode that will help you talk about dreams in English.
Liam, let's learn some useful words and phrases from today's episode. These will help our listeners talk about their dreams in English.
Great! What's the first one?
First word, dream, your personal goal or hope. Example, my dream is to speak English fluently.
Second word, goal, something specific you aim to achieve. Example, my goal this month is to learn 50 new English words.
Third phrase, step by step, doing something gradually. Example, I'm improving my English step by step.
Fourth word, consistency, keeping a routine every day. Example, consistency is key to reaching your dream.
Fifth phrase, overcome fear, facing and moving past your fears. Example, I practice speaking English to overcome fear.
Sixth word, support, help from people or environment. Example, I find support in my friends and podcasts.
Seventh phrase, small step, big change. Even tiny efforts lead to results. Example, I speak one sentence daily. Small step, big change.
Use these words and phrases in your daily practice. Speak them aloud. Write them down or include them in your diary. They will make your English stronger and your dream clearer.
In the next part, we'll recap today's episode with motivation and a warm call to action to keep you inspired. Liam, today we've talked about something very close to our hearts, your dream. Remember, dreams start small, and that's perfectly fine.
Yes, Emily. We learned that fear, doubt, and obstacles are normal. They don't mean failure. They mean growth.
We also shared 4 practical solutions. Number 1, make your dream small and clear. Number 2, build a daily habit. Number 3, change the way you talk to yourself. Number 4, surround yourself with support and protect your dream.
And we practiced talking about dreams naturally, learned useful vocabulary, and reminded ourselves that mistakes are proof we're trying.
Now it's your turn. Take one small step today. Speak one sentence in English about your dream. Write it down. Feel it. Believe it.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share with friends, and leave a comment about your dream. We'd love to hear your story.
Remember, your dream matters, your small steps matter, and every day you show up, you get closer. Keep going. You are stronger than you think.
Thank you for joining us today. Stay motivated, keep practicing English, and never forget, your dream is waiting for you.
See you in the next episode. Until then, speak English with courage and joy. Bye.